Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So the end of the summer is coming and the fall time is coming, my favorite season. So I wanted to really create a fall makeup look using the BH Cosmetics and Daisy Marquez eyeshadow palette. I went into Ulta yesterday and I saw her display and I swatched the eyeshadows and they are very pigmented. I found a lot of colors that I could use for the fall time. It has a lot of colors perfect for just year round, so I'm very excited to use it today, and I'm going to just be showing you kind of like the routine that I normally do on my face, and then I'm just going to also show you like a look that I put together using this palette. The packaging is just so cute. Congrats to Daisy Marquez. I know that this is her favorite color, so I can see why she chose this packaging. It's just very cute, very her. So I really like how you can detach the mirror, and I'm going to actually be using it right now just because I kind of moved my little setup to do my makeup in a whole different area from where I normally do my makeup. So let's go ahead and start. I know I use this like in every single one of my makeup videos, but I seriously love this stuff. It's the Mario Badescu facial spray, and I just feel like it really hydrates my skin and it just makes it feel really good. When I picked up this palette, I also picked up the Mario Badescu Rosehips Nourishing Oil, so I'm going to give this one a try. And then right after that, I just go in with my foundation. The one that I've been loving and I've been using a lot is the Maybelline SuperStay Stick Foundation. I'm in the shade 220. I'm almost out. So I'm going to be applying that on directly to my face. And then I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and just blend this all in. For concealer, I always use my favorites, either the Tarte Shape Tape or the Fenty Pro Filter, but today I'm going to be using the Maybelline SuperStay Full Coverage Concealer, and this is what it looks like. I think it's like a new product. Gotta make sure I cover up my dark circles. I'm gonna add a little bit to the highest points of my face. And then I'm gonna use that same beauty blender and just blend this all out. And I'm gonna take a little bit up on top of my eyelid. I'm liking the coverage that concealer is giving me. It does say it's a full coverage concealer and I'm really seeing that. I'm liking it. So now after that, I like to set my concealer with my Revolution Luxury Baking Powder, and I'm just gonna set my under eye area and my lids as well, and then I'll just go ahead and add some powder for the rest of my face. I use a different one for that, so just kind of add a little bit underneath. Not baking, just kind of setting that in because I feel like I really crease a lot in that area, and if I forget this step, then it just doesn't look nice throughout the day. Then I take my Maybelline SuperStay Full Coverage foundation, like the powder version, and I add that just a little bit on top just to kind of set everything, and I feel like that adds a little bit more coverage. I really like that full coverage look sometimes when I'm doing like a full-on eyeshadow look. So I just take like my big Sigma brush and just add it all over, and my face is looking a lot better from what it was when I started this video. So then after that, I'm going to try another new product for me. I don't think it's new, but it's new to me. Is the Morphe, I think the 8H highlight and contour palette. This is what it looks like. There's just one shade that I really don't want to use, and it's this one. I feel like it's a little bit too red. It just doesn't look right on me. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start bronzing up my face, and I like to add some right here to kind of hide my double chin. Oh my god, they're like, this bronzer is very like pigmented. I'm gonna have to like fix that right now. I'm gonna go ahead and just take my beauty blender and kind of bake underneath. After I bronze or contour, I like to go in and highlight. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let this sit for a little bit. I'm gonna try to use this one. It's called Venus. And just apply it right here. Oh, I'm liking that. So even for the fall time, I really do like a glowy, dewy skin with just like darker lips and a darker eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna go in and use this one. I'm really loving it. I don't know why I never bought this palette before. I'm really liking it. Even though I did my contour a little bit too dark, I think that was my mistake because I didn't really try the shades before. But anyways, like I said, I'll fix that. So moving on from that, next up, I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. I just take my Tartelette Toasted Tarte palette and I use the color Fireside. It's like a very dark brown and it just looks perfect on my eyebrows. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows quickly and then I'll come right back. I filled in my eyebrows and I dusted off the powder that I was baking with. So now moving on to eyes, and I think I want to use this color right here, this one, and this one. I mean, I don't know, it's like a very hard decision. There's like a lot of pretty colors on here, but I kind of want something that matches with my top. Oh, I'm excited to try this one right here. Like maybe when the fall time is actually here, I'm probably going to do a look using that one. And then this one, it is so pretty and pigmented. It's like a fiery red. I'm gonna go ahead and start, I guess, by taking the color called Vintage and adding that to my crease. Then I'm also really liking how you can put her mirror on the palette, but I feel like my table's a little bit too low, so I'm just gonna hold it up. And then I'm going to take my Morphe M441. I'm gonna start by taking that color on to my crease and I'm going to blend that out. I think that's like the perfect color to go with this top. It matches really nicely and this is like one of my favorite colors for the fall time. I love boots and bags and just like sweaters in this color, so really pretty. Now taking it on to the next eye. Next, I'm going to take this color right here and it's called Royalty. I'm going to be adding that all over my lid. For that, I'm going to be using this angled crease brush by Essence. I'm just going to be packing that color all over my eyelid. Very pretty shimmery color, like a copper color. It's kind of similar to the one I just applied to my crease, but it's more like a coppery shimmery color. These two complement each other very well, so I'm just gonna add it all over my lid and then I'll go back in and blend. I'm also really loving how I have no fallout so far, and that's like a big thing with me because sometimes that's why I like to do my shadow first and then foundation, just to kind of like avoid any fallout. I did it different today, but I have no fallout so far, so that's really good. Okay, so now I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit more. Gotta blend. So now that I blended it out a little bit more, I'm gonna go back in with Royalty and just add a little bit more on the lid, just because when I blended that out, I lost a little bit of shimmer. So just gonna pack it on right here on the lid. The next color that I'm going to be using is called Cha-Ching and it's a really pretty shimmery green color. I'm just gonna take it with this small brush and apply it on my lower lash line. It's really pretty. These colors are like so pigmented. All right, so I added that on my lower lash line. I'm going to, I guess, add my inner corner color, and for that I wanted to use this color right here, which is like a shimmery dark gold. It's called Bougie, and I already swatched it and it looks really pretty on, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that on my inner corner. For lashes, I'm going to be using the Ardell Double Up. I'm gonna curl my lashes so that I can add my mascara. And then what I always do, I can't skip this step, is I add powder underneath my lower lash line just so that the mascara won't transfer. I seriously feel like if I forget this step, my mascara transfers. I have like super long lashes at the bottom, maybe that's why, but I just take like a little brush and I'm gonna add some powder and then I'll just dust it off after like 2 minutes when the mascara dries. The one that I like to use on my lower lashes is the Maybelline Lash Sensational, and the reason why I like to use this one is because of the type of wand that it has. It kind of like curves, so it's very easy to go in to the lower lash line. Now time to apply the false lashes. That's what's gonna make like the biggest difference ever. Okay, there it goes. Lashes really do make a difference. These aren't too dramatic. They're just like perfect everyday lashes. So let me go ahead and apply the next one. Ooh, okay, so got those on, and now I'm just going to dust off the powder that I have underneath. For lips, I'm going to be using the Kylie lip kit in Kristen. I'm going to start off by lining my lips. I'm just going to add a little bit more highlight because when I went in with that powder on my lower lash line, I feel like I kind of mattified that area. So let me add a little bit more. And down the bridge of my nose. I like to bronze up the tip of my nose too. And now I'm gonna set everything. I found another use to her cute mirror. I'm gonna use it as a fan. I'm really honestly loving this palette. If you don't have it, you need to go out and get it. I am obsessed with how my makeup looks. I wish it was like 60 or 70 degrees outside and I could just throw on a cardigan in the same color as this eyeshadow, but it's like, I think they said it's gonna be 100 degrees outside. It's still summer, and in Texas it's always so hot. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I have a lot more fall videos coming. I'm a little bit over the summertime, so I think from now on all of my videos are going to be fall related. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and also follow me on Instagram. I will be leaving my username down below, and I'll see you in my next video.